Police have arrested a man over Saturday's horrific axe attack in New York City that left one woman dead and another woman fighting for her life. Jerry Brown, 34, of Brooklyn, was charged early Sunday morning with second-degree murder, attempted second-degree murder, and 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon in relation to the incident. He is alleged to have gone on the violent rampage in the early hours of Saturday morning while inside the 8th floor apartment of Angela Valet, 21. Medics arrived to find Valet outside her East Williamsburg complex shortly after 1:30 p.m., where she was bleeding heavily with lacerations to her head and body. She told them another female, 20-year-old Savannah Rivera, was dead upstairs. Investigators proceeded to go into the apartment to find Rivera unconscious and unresponsive on the living room floor. Police sources have reportedly told the New York Daily News that her head was almost severed from her body and several of her fingers were severed. Rivera's distraught family have told the New York Post that she was 2 months pregnant with her second child. Rivera's sister stated that she was 9 weeks pregnant and had only begun telling friends and family about the happy news in recent days. The deceased leaves behind a 3-year-old son named Sebastian. Meanwhile, social media posts showed that the suspect, who has a history of arrests for violence, including for assault, robbery, and strangulation, referred to himself online as the Grim Creeper. Just 6 weeks before the deadly attack, his then-girlfriend Valet called him Mr. 187, street slang for murderer. Brown is being held in a psychiatric facility, sources told the New York Post, but social media posts show Brown was dating Valet as recent as a month ago. Meanwhile, the 4-year-old daughter was also found inside the apartment. She was unharmed but was taken to the hospital for evaluation and observation. An axe thought to be the murder weapon was found inside the building's trash compactor. According to the New York Post, the person responsible for the attack may have purchased the axe from a hardware store just meters from Valet's apartment. An employee of Florama Hardware in East Williamsburg says he remembers the suspect coming into the store and asking for an axe. He asked if we could sharpen it for him. The employee told the publication after presenting the man with a Mint Craft brand axe for $39.98. Valet is currently in critical but stable condition in Elmhurst Hospital. She initially tried to escape her blood-soaked apartment by calling an Uber. However, the driver noticed she was bleeding heavily and called 911. The New York Post reports. Medics arrived shortly afterwards.